memory care place there at Cordata.
Oh, really? Oh,
They've
okay.
got 12 units there that are memory care. only.
Okay. And that's like downstairs
Yeah,
or?
it's, when you get off the elevator, like you're going to our place,
Yeah.
just make a left,
Okay.
go around the corner.
Uh-huh.
We took a tour of it, and it's not been that bad.
Well, I assume it's very similar to what you've got now.
Yeah, a little bit, only they got the fenced-in outdoors for them to go to and things like that.
Oh, okay. Huh.
And they got a little game room and so forth. Morning.
Got it.
Hi, honey. What are you doing?
Good, how are you?
Get you out of bed?
No. Just got in the shower late.
Oh, okay, okay.
How are you?
Good.
So, we went and looked through it and I got thinking about it, you know. I decided that I'm gonna stay right where we're at and I'm gonna look after Mom as long as I can.
Okay.
Just every bit as long as I can. Then if we have to put her in memory care or whatever, it'll happen at that time, but God, I can't, it just hurts me to even think about it and. you
Yeah,
know,
that's a
Mom
tough,
Locked up and basically, and
right.
I don't want that to happen, so.
Well, right. You don't want to drag her issues to drag you down.
Well,
I mean, to a point where you can't take care of yourself
yeah,
either.
that
So-
could happen anyway. So,
Well,
you know,
that's true.
but I'm gonna do it until that happens, and if I'm not ready to go into memory care, then I might look at a little apartment or something to rent or whatever for a while or whatever.
You know, one thing that crossed my mind, and I don't know, but is there such a thing as nurses that move it? I mean, you've got a spare bedroom.
Say that again?
Well, you've got a spare bedroom at the condo.
Yeah,
Are there nurses that move in
there might be.
and do in-home care? They got free rent, they get fed,
Yeah.
they get paid. I mean, I don't know if that's an option.
Well, it is an option, but
I mean, it can't be any more money than you're spending now.
well, no,
I would think it's a lot less.
yeah, it'd be a hell of a lot less.
Okay, so that's kind of where my mind sort of goes, but
If we move Mom into memory care, it's around 9,000 a month. So
Plus the 10 that you're paying,
I'm paying 10.8 right now.
so it'd be both 9 and the 10.8?
Well, if I stayed there, yeah.
oh geez.
What's a one bedroom there, do you know?
Probably about 7. So that is something to think about, but I don't know if we.
Well, at that kind of money, if
Yeah.
you had to both be there,
Exactly.
yeah, that's bullshit. That's the I'm moving home and I'll find
some
some.
rip off to start.
Yeah,
with, but,
absolutely.
you know, the things they come up with to charge you for, and
Right.
even if they have to somebody sit there while they're eating and make sure they eat.
Mm-hmm.
That's
Well, mom doesn't have. You don't have any problem eating, right?
well, the problem is she forgets to eat.
Ah.
Well, I couldn't say she forgets, but like this morning at breakfast there, she takes a bite or two, puts her fork down, and then like this, or till I ask her, what are you looking at?
Till you're done. Well, but you know you need food.
Yeah, and I do.
She doesn't have any problem eating.
All right.
It's just keeping track of
Distracted
she
and-
forgets to eat, you know. It isn't that, but I can sit there and, you know, pick up your fork and you'll be fine.
Right.
So,
Well, can you, as a little girl, didn't your parents make you eat everything on your plate before you left the table?
but she don't have to do that there.
No.
Like this.
Well, but if you're not eating enough, maybe that's something that you register. Finish your plate, then you're done. Don't take 2 bites, eat what's on your plate, and then you're done. I don't know. You need
For the
food.
most part, that's not a problem.
No? Okay. Well, medications are all going okay
Yeah.
because they've done that, something new there, right?
The one girl that looks after her in the morning, she knew about her. She come in my bedroom at 3:45 in the morning and sits down on my bed. So that upset me because I'm trying to sleep. I don't
Yeah.
get into bed until 11.
Well, that's right. That's why you have separate rooms now.
Yeah,
Is
exactly.
you need to give him.
So I made her go back to bed. Of course, I couldn't get to sleep. 20 minutes later, the door's wide open again, every light in the house on.
Right.
And what am I supposed to do, Finally, the third time, by this time it's about 5:30 or so, I just took her out in the living room, sit her down, and turned the TV on. I go back to bed, but you can't sleep.
Right.
And the other day, about 3 days ago, we were coming back from lunch, and she says, "I want to play games." And I said, "Well, what would you like to play?" "I don't know." I said, "How about pinochle?" "Yeah, I like pinochle." Well, I know she can't. And there's hardly ever anybody in that game room playing games.
Oh, really?
Maybe dominoes one table. I asked her if she wanted, how about playing Mexican train dominoes? She didn't know what I was talking about. So anyway, we go back to upstairs, and I'm sitting in my chair watching TV, and I heard the door slam. And I see she wasn't in her chair. I thought she went in the bathroom and closed the door. So I said, I better check her out. So I got up, and she wasn't in the house. So of course that anxiety right there. So I opened the door. She was all the way down to get on the elevator.
When was that?
About 3 days ago.
Well, and obviously you can't lock those doors, right?
Well, you hate to lock. Yeah, you can.
You
But
can.
that bedroom doors. I hate to do that.
I'm thinking the door leaving the place.
Well, yeah, I guess the staff has a key, I'm sure. But anyway. The little girl wanted to know about anxiety medicine for her. And I said, well, I know she's taken some. So I talked to Lindy, stopped by yesterday, and she's on the max on what she can take for anxiety. But Lindy says that there's another medication she wanted her on, and the nurse or the primary doctor didn't want to put her on it yet. She wanted to try the extra. They increased the dose here about a month ago, and Mom went in with Lindy to check things out. So anyway, Lindy's gonna call a doctor and see if they could switch her over onto this other medication.
And that's an anxiety medication?
Evidently, yeah. And she does take a sleeping pill at night, they put her on. But, so anyway, next night, I set her down on the bed when she put her into bed. I said, now you're gonna stay here, you're not gonna open the door for me at 5 in the morning or 4 in the morning, and made her promise. Done that 2 nights in a row, and it's been perfect. She doesn't come in.
Oh, good.
And the nurse, or the staff girl comes in a little after 6 and gets her up and dressed and a PT if it isn't a shower day, so it's been better.
Well, that's good, because you need your sleep too.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, how long has she been on the anxiety medication? It's been years, right?
Lindy says it's about 3 to 4 weeks now, but she's got an appointment with her primary care doctor on June 18th, and by that time, Lindy says they'll know whether this new medication is really doing what it's supposed to. So it might be breaking, you know, it may be helping, so.
But she's been on some kind of anxiety medication
She
for a
was on
long time,
lower dose,
but for years, right?
yeah, long time.
So, Mom, have you, what are you anxious about?
I don't think I am.
No? Not like you go to bed at night worrying about,
That was an issue, like, when she first went on it, but she'd been on that for 3 or 4 years at least.
well, I wonder if she went off entirely, what would happen?
Well, that's what Lindy wanted, maybe after the
I think I
18th, they will know if this is helping or what they need to do, but Lindy says there's another medication that she wanted to put her on, but the doctor wanted to wait and see what this new dose did.
But has
for
she ever gone a period without taking it?
her. Not that I can remember.
See, that's what I'm getting at. It's like,
You'd have to ask Mel or Lindy, because they took care of her
if you
pills
stop
for a long
taking
time.
it, what are you to be anxious about?
Nothing.
I mean, you've got your health, you're getting fed, you've got a safe place to live, all the kids are safe
I have
and
anything I want and need. And
right. So I don't see a reason why
Me
you're
either.
taking an anxiety medication.
Me either.
I mean, there was a period of time with work at the plant and whatever, your brain stuff, and there was a lot of reasons to be
There was.
anxious, right?
Yeah.
But at this
That's gone.
point, things are pretty calm, like as far as life goes, and as long as you can get a grip and stay in your room, turn your TV on, let him sleep, then plan to go to breakfast together, then you've got a long time of life being
To go.
harmonious, right?
Yeah. Exactly.
Well,
The only problem with that is she's forgot how to turn the TV on.
And I haven't.
Yes, you have, honey. The girls
Well-
turn it on in the morning and I turn it off, or she'll
That's
adjust
just
it for
because
you.
it's
And like-
well, what
like
you should do is you should focus
undoing it.
on doing it. There is a button that is the same button every time,
I know.
off and
You know, when
on.
you showed her how to operate her TV in her bedroom
Yeah,
that day, she hasn't a clue.
not
I knew that would happen right away.
the up and down arrow to change the channels. And so I know that does she have a door on her room?
No, they took it off.
I'm just wondering if you don't put them back on. I mean, I
don't
get the
think-
convenience of the walker.
I doubt they would.
Really?
I can see where they'd taken it off. I think they took it off for the good because they know she had to test the condo and Lindy said I think is 20 is good, the best you could get. Mom was 0. They make a circle and have you put a clock in there, like noon, 3, 6, and 9. And you're supposed to put the numbers in and then fill in what you can. It didn't happen.
Mom, do you not know what a clock looks like?
Yes.
But she couldn't think that,
Well, when someone gives you a test like that, you know it's kind of important to try to get it right. So on a clock, 12's at the top, right? Okay. Just it. Do you get nervous if someone's giving you a cognitive test like that?
No.
Well, okay. Just there are things that I hear bits and pieces of that just to me it's like, well, like that, not being able to draw the face of a clock. I don't have a clock around to show you, so I don't know. But the button on the remote, I mean, it shouldn't be too hard. Maybe we get a little arrow, an arrow to put on the remote control. This is the main button, off and on. Would something like that help? Because if you can do more of those things for yourself, then the more life is going to be smooth for you. And not stressing yourself, not stressing him, and you have a long life together
Well,
in that place.
it's a big, yeah, it's a big deal.
Yeah. So those little things, whether it's just let him sleep when he gets up on his own, then you get out and go to the living room or whatever. But it's easy to say, and I'm sure.
First
I
thing,
get it.
Okay.
the first thing she says when she opens the door is, "What am I supposed to do? Where am I supposed to go?" She's lost.
Got it.
So,
I gotta stop doing it.
Well,
well, you've been very good the last 2 nights.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if that medication is kicking in more or what.
well,
When did she start that one? When did she start that medication?
She's on a full dose of all she can take of anxiety medication.
So that's not a new one.
Yeah.
it is a new one. It's a new medication.
Yeah, they increased it.
For how long has she been on the new medication?
About 2 weeks.
Okay.
3 at the most.
Well,
So,
did she take a walk at the memory care place too? How did the memory care place look?
All right.
Okay.
what did you see in the rooms?
What did I see in the rooms?
Mm-hmm.
Was it similar to what you have now?
I suppose.
Okay. TV and couch and
Yeah.
okay. And what was different?
Well, the bed is in the room.
Bed's in the room in the middle of a living room.
Bedroom, and there's no division or nothing. You could put,
It's like a hotel room.
like that love seat would fit in there, in her bed. And maybe in another little table or something, but not much. So,
Well, I know that Dean's dad is in a memory care place in Spring Creek,
yeah.
and there they put you with a roommate.
Well, this one has 2 rooms that are double.
Oh, right. Okay.
I believe if you go double, it's 7,000.
Ah. Well.
So, and I did stop, I didn't take a tour of it, but right next to Orchard Park where Mom was, there's a facility right there, and it's not owned by Orchard Park, it's separate. It's called Bellingham Orchard Park, and they also have a facility in Mount Vernon, and that's where Scott and Ian put their mom.
Oh, okay. Huh.
And then it's the same outfit. So I did stop and go in and got the brochures and everything and a map of where it's the rooms and so forth.
Okay.
But you're pushing their 10,000 for
Gee whiz, that's ridiculous.
It's crazy.
it. So,
Well,
and I don't mind paying if it's just for her, but
yeah, to add you on top of that, that's insanity. So I wonder about the medication.
well, if they go to, yeah,
I mean, if she tomorrow morning didn't take her anxiety pill, what happens?
I don't know.
I don't
It's
think
never
anything.
happened. See, I'm in charge of the medications.
Right?
Otherwise, it's another 500 a month.
Yes, exactly.
I'm not doing it.
Right.
And it's not difficult for me to do it for, because it comes from Genoa and Bubble Pack and everything for every morning, noon, and night is in a separate pack. You just have to open it up and,
She's got medication for lupus, or no?
I don't think so anymore.
So
I'm not sure.
not blood pressure, diabetes.
No, she's
There's
not
nothing,
on
nothing there.
blood pressure.
So what are the medications that she's taking?
Well, the anxiety and, of course, the sleeping medications, and there's a couple others, and I'm not sure exactly what they are.
So she takes
Lindy would know,
a sleeping medication every night,
yeah. But they just started her on that,
but she's been on a different one, or
a weaker one.
she's been on something for years.
Yeah, but that's mostly for anxiety and depression.
Okay, so that's where my mind goes. You've got no reason to be anxious, no reason to be depressed.
No, I don't.
Okay. So if you stopped taking those, I mean, it's easy for me to say, but what happens?
I don't think.
Well, that's on the 18th of June, she's got,
The doctor appointment.
and Lindy will be going with her,
Yeah.
so,
Well, it's just
and they could,
just because you've always taken it, they're always going to prescribe it for you.
Exactly.
And I'm just saying, yeah, things have changed. Life is good. You're getting fed.
Yeah.
I don't know if trying to wean off of medication
Yeah. I
could
agree.
do something. I mean, do you think you need a medication to go to sleep at night, or do you get tired watching TV and fall asleep?
No.
Well,
no, I try to keep her up to at least 10:30 at night.
so sleep in a little bit
Yeah.
more. That makes sense.
So she takes, at 8 o'clock, she takes all of her medications.
Hmm.
Well, I don't take a lot anyway.
No, but whatever.
3 or 4,
About 4 or 5 pills.
Okay.
6 pills.
right?
But I know she gets anxious during the day because she'll be sitting in her chair and all of a sudden she'll turn to me, can we go see Chuck? Can we go see Noah? You know, and
Because
I try to,
I need that.
Well, yeah, but again, it can work often, but it's certainly not a reason to be anxious, right? It's just like
No, but
if
I
you're
love
following Tom back to his bedroom every time he turns his back,
And I
that's
don't.
okay, but that's a sign of something. What are you worried about?
I'm not.
Is he going to fall? Is he
No.
okay? Well,
No.
again, he should be able to take a walk down to the newsstand or take a drive to a store or something, and you be okay for an hour. Don't you think?
Yes, I agree.
Well,
But is that what's happening, Tom?
no, he can't leave. You're probably not leaving her, right?
I'm sorry.
You're not leaving her at all, right?
Well, they're 24/7
Right.
almost.
Yeah.
You might as well say it is. The only time I get a break is when I go to bed.
Right.
Otherwise, looking after her and the good part is she can go to the restroom by herself and so that helps.
Yeah, that's a big deal. So,
Otherwise, if I go in the bathroom, in my bathroom, don't tell her, and I'm there for 10 minutes, she's at the door.
yeah. So that's what needs to change.
I don't see that, so,
Well, I do, honey.
okay.
Where'd you go this morning when I was telling you we might get ready to go? You'd forgotten I told you. I'm sorry, but it's true.
Yeah. Of course.
She does like to go for a ride, and I do take her for a ride 2 or 3 days.
Yeah, just to
We
get
don't
out.
do what I'd like.
That what?
He's not a goer, get in the car, do nothing.
Well, but if you need to get out, then I think all it takes is you saying, "Hey, would like to go take a drive,"
Well,
and
it
he
is.
does,
Yeah,
right?
and he should.
Well, yeah, but keep in mind that he's not 100% comfortable driving. So
No,
there's
no, he's
things.
not. It's not as easy as it used to be.
Right. The other part is they have a van. I don't know where that van takes people.
They do have a van there that makes certain trips, like to Fred Meyer's one day a week, or
Right.
maybe some of them go for a meal and they use the van, and maybe there's 10 of them that go or whatever.
I saw that they went to Scotty Brown's one
Yeah.
time, and
But for the most part, the WTA's there quite often.
Okay. But they have the W2A specialized van where
Yeah,
it's taking a group.
Corgata does, and they're an outing of some sort.
Yeah. Well,
Which it would be, it's similar to what Mom, when she was alive, what she did. But she used the WTA to come to my place and go most of her appointments and that.
but they would pick her up at Orchard and then take them direct to your place. It wasn't like it was a regular bus route of some kind, right?
But it didn't cost her money.
special.
Yeah, right. Well, like I said, maybe there's some time where you want to go somewhere and instead of driving, maybe that bus is an option or something. I mean, even if you went to the mall and mall walked for 30 minutes, I mean, I don't know, is that getting out and people watching? And I don't know.
I don't do it.
No. Well,
On a decent day, we have walked around the whole building. It's a pretty good walk for Mom.
oh, right.
In fact, part of the time she can't make it all the way.
Take a seat at a bench along the way and
Yeah, and like, you got a couple little inclines and so forth, you know.
Right.
It's actually, in a way, it's good for her, you know,
Well, especially when it's nice weather.
yeah.
well, just getting out of the car just now, you were much faster. Not that that's good, but you seem more comfortable there. And that's something, again, that if in your mind you make yourself move, not shuffle, pick your feet up.
I don't. No,
Okay, well,
no. I learned a lot of that.
by falling a few times.
No,
Oh,
by learning to do it.
yeah, okay, well, you just need to practice more. And like I said, even if it's taking a walk inside because that's a long hallway. You do it all in the halls, right? You're not going
Yeah,
outside.
We do that every 2 or 3 times a day anyway, when we go to lunch,
Go to lunch, right?
breakfast and all that. And it is a long walk if you go from the front entrance back to where you get on the elevator to go to our place.
Right.
You know, and we do that because I picked up the mail out front or down the lobby there every other day. So she gets some walking there. Like I said, if it's decent sunshiny day, we go out and I take her out and we go around.
Go outside.
And we do go for a ride at least twice a week.
Yeah.
If not coming out to you guys' place or
Somewhere.
going to Chuck and Nola's and so.
Well, can you drive around? Do you feel okay on the freeway?
Yeah, I'm doing fine so far.
Okay. Because to me, if you're driving through Bellingham, staying on the side roads, that's one thing. If you're driving across town on the freeway, that's another. And so I don't know, because
Well, I haven't had any problems. Sunday we drove to Mount Vernon and had Chinese food with Terry. And
oh, really? Oh, good. Okay.
week before we were to Max Dale's for,
Okay.
for dinner.
Oh, good. Well, yeah, as long as you can
Like if I was living at the condo, like I say, I'm apprehensive about doing it because if I fall, even if I have a lifeline, which Lindy's got one I could use.
Right.
But
It's scary.
Well,
you know, there's always something on.
There's always
But
something,
my mind isn't as sharp as it used to be.
of course.
And I forget a lot of things. I have to, you know.
Well, that's where, in my mind, if we, you know, if current thing is the way it's going to go, stay in the place,
Yeah,
put up with it. But going back to the condo, get rid of the carpet, even though they're nice. Any little trip hazard to me is just
we
asking for trouble.
Pretty much did that other than the main carpet in the living room. All the throw rugs and that were taken
gone.
when Mom
Okay.
came back home, so.
Right. Well, so what do you think about her maybe weaning off anxiety pills and weaning off?
I do. I feel it. I'd like to.
Okay, but how do you feel, Tom?
I would like to get a
Doctors,
doctor's, what their
Advice
thought process
if-
was. The only thing I know that Lindy said, there is another medication she wanted her to switch to. But the doctor didn't want to at this time. But Lindy's gonna make
She's gonna do it.
she's gonna talk to the doctor and see about doing it, but like she said, the perfect time is on the 18th of June, because then it's had time to.
it's
see
had a
what
month
done.
of working through
Yeah,
and see
yeah.
what happens.
Well, that makes sense.
So,
Well, like I said, if everyone's just signing off, here's your medication that you've always had,
I got you.
then who's ever thinking about what happens if you stop taking it? It's not like it's a blood pressure medication that she's going to impact bodily functions. If it's just
Lindy did say that the appointment on the 18th is to review all her medications.
Oh, good.
Make
Okay.
changes if they have to,
all right, well,
so.
I'll talk to Lindy and just make sure that that's part of the conversation. If mom went off it in time, there are natural sleeping melatonin that maybe it doesn't have to be a drug company thing. Maybe there's something that would help that. Maybe it's a CBD marijuana product or something that if you have trouble sleeping, but I don't. And is it because you've been taking pills forever, or?
They never bother me, so I
Well, you don't know because you've never been off of them.
For years.
So that's my thought, is if you could somehow say, oh, I'm not anxious, I'm not worried, I'm not, Tom is in the unit, I don't need to follow him, and I can let him be on a TV, let him watch a movie for 2 hours and be in the living room and go to your bedroom if you need to, but you don't need to shadow him,
exactly.
right?
I know that. Yes.
Okay, well, that would be a help, because I don't think you're going to like the memory care place
No.
as much as you like what you have now.
No.
So the
exactly.
longer you can avoid that
Exactly.
and be mindful of your decisions, don't throw the remote control because you can't figure out what button. Eventually, you'll find that button is the on-off.
And I know it.
Well, of course you know it. And if you had to put a little paint, a little arrow,
Whatever. Yeah.
okay, it'd be easy to do. I mean, they took the words off of these remotes a long time ago to make them so universal that
Exactly.
kids can do
Worry
it,
about it.
Chinese people can do it, but words sometimes will help. And maybe it's paint off on or something. So there are things that we could do to make it a little easier, but the idea of needing to shadow Tom,
Yeah.
do you read?
I do a little, but it's not my favorite thing.
Are you on FaceTime and all that, or Facebook? Are you?
finally got her, she used to be a Facebook addict.
Yes. And there was,
Phone and so forth.
yes, you can watch Facebook, just don't type anything.
Yeah. So finally, I got her tablet and got Facebook on it and said, "Do you want to try this?" And she did, and now she'll spend a couple hours on it.
Oh, okay.
So,
All right. Well.
but that just happened here last week.
Oh, really? Okay.
To begin with, I asked her about it. No, I don't want it. I don't want it. So,
Yeah. Well, then at least that's a way to occupy your mind and not have to worry, is Tom falling off the bed or whatever. Just be kind of in your own space. What about puzzles or something? Things that keep your mind
No,
moving.
I keep myself busy.
Okay. Well, you need to have some structure though. Whether it's go downstairs to the game room, I'm sure they have puzzles there, don't they?
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, but you don't want to have to go down there and someone else is going to destroy the puzzle you started or whatever. Almost looked like an eagle was on our roof.
Yeah, it just flew over.
Yeah, I saw it.
Was it?
An eagle was right here.
oh really?
Yeah. So, yeah, the doctor appointment. If
Yeah,
If-
that's a biggie as far as I'm concerned. What they
Yeah.
can do for her. But
yeah,
another thing I've noticed, she used to be a chatterbox.
yeah,
Now she don't talk.
right.
And like we'll go, if we sit with other people at lunch and that, she won't say a word hardly. And that makes it difficult because I can't hear half of it. And
Right.
there's a lot of noise in the dining hall. You wouldn't think there would be, but God,
Yeah.
there's people talking loud.
Everybody's got their own
They're
thing.
like me, they can't hear, so they're yelling.
Right, right.
And one guy, a couple of them got a big cough that goes on all the time. So,
That helps.
uh,
Are they're not making the food right there, are they?
well, they have, for the most part, I think they do, but they have like Cisco delivered and stuff. So
Oh, okay.
I'm sure there's a lot
It's
of.
not like they're
prepaid
clanging
stuff.
dishes in a kitchen right
Yeah.
there too in
Well,
the middle.
they do have, you can't hear that.
Oh, okay.
And the service is good. You can't complain about it, really.
Right. Well,
They've got the point now, they know what we want for a drink and they bring it when they come to the table and
oh good.
so.
So they have, so you just go sit down, someone brings you your menu and
menu's on the
like a
table.
waitress thing.
Yeah, the menu's on the table, what it is for breakfast, lunch and dinner.
Okay.
So you can, and you don't have to eat or either what's on the menu. You can go to, like, on the back side, like for breakfast, if you want a bowl of oatmeal, that's on the back side. And a couple, 3 other things, so lunch, dinner too, the same thing, like the hot dogs and stuff like that, if you don't wanna.
Right.
You want the actual entree.
Well, like I said, I think if I mean, maybe you cut her pill in half. I don't know. Is there a way to think about?
I don't know. I
I
haven't,
don't think I have to worry about it.
No.
I think it's just wait and see what the doctor says.
Well,
Well, and I don't even know if he knows what he's.
right. I think that they are all programmed to dispense drugs
Exactly.
and make money, and that's the
Exactly.
way that world works. So it takes you to be a proponent of your own health sometimes. And of course, if it's something to do with regulating your heart or whatever, there are medications you, of course, have to take. But anxiety and sleep,
Yeah.
if you can wean
I
it,
don't think I've made a mistake by just being on it.
well,
no, you didn't.
You had periods where things were anxious. So that's what happens.
When you were really on top of things, you still had, before we ever, actually, if you think about it, well, she was on something before we even moved to the condo. That's 10 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
Because
Right.
I remember Mel kind of looked after it for her,
Yeah.
so.
Well, just a thought. But like I said, when someone asks, "Can you do something?" you need to try to focus, and
I get it.
because you're being judged, right? And every time someone comes in and says, "Yeah, you can't take care of yourself. Can you not pull your pants up? Can you not put a shirt on?" Well, they're judging you by what you can and can't do for yourself. And yeah, there are times when it's like, "Oh, I'll just let them do it because you're paying for it anyways." Well, if you did it yourself, then you don't have to pay them. And then they check a box saying, "Oh, she is dressing herself and she is getting ready at night." And so that's going forward and not backwards. So anything you can do on the forward thing is going to help you stay in your current room for longer and not rely on him 100%. Let him go to the store, sit in front of the TV and watch a movie. He's got a phone. If there's some emergency or something, he can call. But giving him some autonomy is going to help keep you in the current room for much longer. Righto? So, there you go.
There you go.
Let him sleep in. Or
He
just
does what he wants.
Well, but if you're knocking on his door at 4 a.m, that's not what he wants. So there are things that you go the other way. You come out of your room, instead of go to his direction, you go to the living room and maybe turn a TV on low if you feel better about being in the living room. Turn a light down low if you feel like, you are ready to start the day early, but give him some space. And again, this is going to help keep you where you are for a much longer period. Right on? Okay.
I hate to say it, but as far as free time for me, I had a lot more at the condo than I do where we're at now.
Really?
Yeah, so
So why do you think that is?
Because she's following me everywhere I go. And she was
And
either,
I don't think I do that at all.
okay,
Okay.
well,
Okay.
yeah, when we were at the condo, I could put her, she'd go to bed like at 9 o'clock, I'd turn the TV on in there and she was fine. Then I had a couple hours, I'd go into a cave and read,
yeah.
maybe turn the music on low,
Mm-hmm.
you know.
Make yourself a
I haven't.
cheese sandwich or something, right? I mean, you could have some.
If she needed bottle of water, I always took that to you as I went in. So, or Boost. She used to like that.
Oh, right. Well, do you have stuff in the fridge now?
Yeah, I've got stuff to make a sandwich or something.
Oh, you do?
like that,
Okay.
or,
Oh, good.
just-
Well, is somebody looking at the dates and stuff to make sure you're not eating 2-month-old
No, I'm
ham?
looking at it, but
You-
it's fresh.
Okay, just making sure.
I,
Because if you don't stay on top of it.
So what's changed other than where you're living?
I'm sorry?
What's changed other than where you're living? Why now she follows you around where before she didn't?
She never did at the condo.
So why does she now?
I don't know.
Maybe just the new.
Because I guess part of it is my bathroom was further away now than where we had bathroom there, I was, we're set up and she could sit in the living room in her chair or on the Davenport, TV on, and she was happy, and I'd be in the kitchen. Well, she knew where I was at, so anyway,
Well, you have one less place to get away,
exactly.
and so you're a little more inner, yeah.
And to be honest about it, even when we were at the condo the last year almost, she'd come in and sit down and she couldn't turn the TV on.
Mm-hmm.
So I'd come in and bring her a cup of coffee and turn the TV on for her in the living room there. And then I could go finish up or go make some breakfast or whatever.
Right. Well, and you have a chair in your bedroom, right? So you don't need to be in the living room, but maybe you like the living room. I don't know, a little more open space, less claustrophobic.
I love my house.
Your house meaning
Everything.
where you're at now?
Yeah.
Okay, no, that's good. Versus your bedroom. Because you don't spend a lot of time in your bedroom, right?
No.
Other than sleeping,
Right.
getting dressed and undressed, other than that, that's it.
Yeah, well,
I asked her, how about you lay down in the bed and I'll turn the TV on and you can do like you did
mm-hmm.
at the condo, but
Yeah, that would
don't
kind
happen.
of, that wouldn't be a bad idea. Just
It might
Just-
be.
just
Maybe I'll just
chill.
do that.
chill a little, okay? Because once you get out of your room, then you're ready for the day. Well, for what?
Exactly.
I mean, sit and watch Fox News in the living room versus in your bedroom. Just relax and start your days leisurely. And when Tom's up and in the living room, obviously good time to go out and chat and see how the Mariners did and whatever. So, but yeah, you need to look at the remote control and figure that TV out. So,
I got it.
okay. And I could bring a sticker thing over and make some stickers if,
No,
well,
don't need them. You have them?
mm-hmm.
You need them?
I don't need them. I have stickers for other things, but it could also work for remote control. Or a sign at the door that's red and says, "Stop, Darlene. Don't go out this door."
I never think about it.
Well, you need to remember where your space is, and down the hall is not a good place because that will get you into your own room much quicker. So we could do a little sign just as a reminder. If you're wandering around and Tom's asleep, that's not a place for you to go without him. You leave that place, he's with you every time because you don't want to fall and someone isn't paying attention, right? Head into the wall, right?
Do they have cameras in all the hallways?
I'm
Do
sorry.
they have cameras in all the hallways?
I don't know.
Cameras, do they have cameras in
I'm
there?
sure they do.
No idea, I haven't noticed them.
I'm not sure though, but I'm not sure actually. I'll have to ask them because I haven't seen any.
You would think, but
Yeah.
especially memory care, you would think that they
Oh,
need to
memory care,
monitor.
I'm sure they do. Because, yeah. And of course, you can't get out of it until they punch in the code to get out. You can walk right in, but not get out.
Yeah, that makes sense. People go wandering off. good.
So,
Well, except if mom would have got on the elevator,
yeah, but she wanted to go to the game room, but she don't know where it's at. And we walk by it every day.
right?
And we do exercise in that room and music. They have live music every Friday, and we go for that.
Mm-hmm. Well, that's good. Well, would you do a puzzle? Occupy your mind?
She never did do one.
No?
I did them in Arizona a lot out on the
Oh,
deck,
really?
but she never would participate.
Yeah, because you need to keep your mind working, right? So
do.
a puzzle wouldn't be a bad idea. Sit at the kitchen table and do a small puzzle every once in a while. Tetris. You used to play Tetris or Dr. Mario or something. Those are all things that will keep your mind engaged, occupy a few hours. You're just trying to get to lunch and then get through lunch, and then now you're getting to dinner and wait for the next great baseball game. Are you watching the games?
Yeah.
Are you watching them too?
Yes.
Okay. Well,
I watch him as much as he does,
yeah.
or more.
Well-
What?
Watch the games.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Well, good. Yeah, I'm sure. Well, I think you're on the right track. You know, if you can hang in there and
We are.
Well, I'm hoping I can hang in there for a year at least.
yeah.
Maybe longer, depending on how
Right.
she deteriorates.
Well,
but-
it's mom. That's up to you, right? You need to focus,
I know.
concentrate.
I do know.
Okay.
I do know.
Give him space. Don't
I do know.
shadow him. Figure your TV out. Okay.
I know.
All right. Well, Facebook is a good way to kill time. But don't start conversations with people, because then you start to get exposed to scammers that just want to get your credit card, and you get loaded up with sales pitches from stuff. Just read the stuff. Don't interact with the stuff on Facebook. Well, that's like your cell phone. That's why your cell phone has 500 text messages from strangers, because
No, I hardly use my phone.
no? Okay, well, that's good. Download Dr. Mario or download one of those games. You used to have a number of like video games that you used to like to play. It would be a good time to pick it up, you know? Keep your brain juices flowing. Righto? Okay.
I'll look at the tablet and see, you might already have an app on there for your gambling thing you used to do, and,
I don't
you know,
Well,
I
not
don't
necessarily,
worry
it was just a fun thing, she wasn't spending money or
Right.
nothing.
yeah, right. Yeah, the Jewel something.
Right,
What,
right, yeah.
what was that game? Mother? The Jewel, where you line up jewels across the screen and they. Do you remember that
Back
game?
in the day,
Yeah. Well, it's still a thing.